1, 2, 3. Hey guys, I'm Kent and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about two things. One is I have a new 77 Decals graphics kit on my 22 Queen Bee yellow Honda Grom. I should say my wife's Honda Grom, but definitely an interesting design. This is something that 77 Decals calls their Yakuza theme, and it's got that Japanese artwork look to it that my wife likes quite a bit. And later we'll go out for a ride so that you can see what this looks like out on the road. But definitely happy with the way that it looked. This is the second graphics package from 77 Decals that I've installed on a 22 Grom, the first being the Repsol theme that I did on my bike. It's a relatively straightforward process, but it does take a lot of time. And in my opinion, if you want it to look nice, you need to be very meticulous, and you also really need a heat gun. So the first step being that you need to take off the stock decals. There's a Honda logo here and the Grom logo on the triangle. There's a Honda label on the back tailpiece. I also took off the warning labels on the center part of the tank. For removing those decals, I really just use my fingernail. I'm hesitant to even use a plastic tool just because some of this plastic, particularly on the tank, which isn't painted, it's just regular ABS plastic. I'm afraid that I'm going to gouge it if I dig in too deeply. So I usually just try to pick at the corners until I can get something big enough to take it all off at once. But particularly those warning decals, I've always found that they seem to kind of just want to chip off. And then once you do pull them off, there's a whole bunch of sticky residue. I just use some mineral spirits to clean that up. The other decals though, the ones on the side, those seem to come off without having any sticky residue left. But once you pull off the stock decals, then it's just a matter of lining things up. They're built into different segments, so you need to be mindful that you probably don't want to do the outside ones first and then the centerpiece. You probably want to go in one direction or the other so that you're keeping things lined up as possible as you're installing it. But again, with the heat gun, there's a lot of flexibility in this vinyl material. It seems to be a pretty high-end material that allows you to stretch, and if you do stretch it too far, you can reheat it to bring it back down to size so that you can get it to fit the way that you want to. Anyway, I'm planning on eventually digging into modding this bike. Again, I'm not really calling this a mod. This is just to make the bike a little more interesting and just a little more fun for my wife and I as we ride around on these bikes. The Groms stand out anyway, but this just adds a little additional flair. So thank you 77 Decals for sending me this kit. I'll link to their website in the description below. They have quite a few designs available for the 22 Groms as well as the previous generations. The other topic in this video is the fact that tstindustries was impressed with the response and the feedback that came from the video that I did on their airbox cover that I installed on this 22 Grom. And I'll link above to that video if you haven't seen it yet, but they're sending me another one to send to one of you. So similar to some of the other giveaways I've done on this channel, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and then leave a comment both with the color of your 22 Grom as well as letting me know that you'd like to win the TST airbox cover. And then I'll do the drawing in two phases. I'll first narrow it down to a winning color, and then of the winning color, will pick the final winner of the airbox cover. So next Friday, April 22nd, 2022, I'll do that drawing. So please make sure you're subscribed and have your comment in before then. And I'll have the drawing likely as a YouTube short, as well as updating the description to let the winner know that they won. The last giveaway that I did, there was also a lot of bots that were spamming the comments, letting people know that they won. Make sure that it's actually coming from me and that it's in the description. And again, you'll see a YouTube short video that actually shows the selection to know that that was the actual drawings. And in addition to commenting to win the TST Airbox, leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this design. It's definitely kind of loud and exciting, but I kind of think that fits a yellow Grom, that it's already pretty noticeable. Why not make it a little more fun? So anyway, thank you everybody very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and keep on building.